Oh boy, they are back at it again. This is, man, not only is Commander coming out, I got goosebumps. This is crazy, okay? Not only is Commander coming out, but so is Legends of Eldraine. Not just Throne of Eldraine, Throne of Eldraine, but also Legends of Eldraine. This is going to push the Brawl format. So after Commander 2019 releases next month, we're also going to see Legends of Eldraine. Just for you guys who are unaware, it's mainly going to be pushed actually everywhere. It's going to be pushed all over the place. It's going to be pushed in your game stores. It's going to be pushed on MTG Arena, which I know a lot of my fans out there have been asking me to start playing Commander. Joey Moss, start playing Commander. Get into Commander. Well, guess what? I might not be getting into Commander, but it's going to be very, very easy for me to get into Brawl, which is going to be coming to Arena very, very soon. This is very exciting, guys, and I got some spoilers for you also from these new Legends of Eldraine, which all of these cards are going to be standard legal. That is correct. All of these cards can be played standard legal. There's not a lot of them today, but we did get something from Wizards. So Arcane Signet is our first card here. It will appear in every Brawl deck. That's right, every single Brawl deck. They're going to be on the shelves, just like Commander 2019 decks. It's going to be that simple. There's going to be 4 in total. Playable in Standard, but won't impact the format because you don't have a Commander in Standard. It is a really cool card, but this is also going to see play in Commander. I mean, this was genius. You gotta give credit where credit's due. This was genius of Wizards to do this on just so many levels. One, from a cash money standpoint, baby. But 2, just way to bring more people into the game. I mean, this is like the kind of stuff that you get around the kitchen table and have some fun at it. Now, my big question is, with this new Brawl format, are we going to be able to play like, a 4-way matchup, free for all or something on Arena, or is it just going to be 1-on-1? If they're able to incorporate a battle royale situation where you can have like 4 people just going at it at once, I mean, that would be insane. I mean, they are making 4 decks in total. Wouldn't it make sense for us to be able to play Arena versus 3 other people? I mean, how fun would that be? That would be awesome. I guess the whole Brawl thing, you guys are all saying it died and stuff. I'm telling you right now, Brawl is going to be huge. Brawl is going to be huge. And I know there's a downside to Brawl because stuff's going to rotate out. So a lot of paper players, I don't think it's going to be that huge in paper, but I think it's going to be massive when it comes to the online, your Magic, maybe not even so much Arena. No, Arena it's going to be huge, but I'm thinking Magic the Gathering online. I don't know if it's going to be that huge over there. I know it started out pretty decent on MTGO, but I think MTGA is really where this is going to just be huge. Everyone can play it who's playing Magic the Gathering Arena. And why would you not? You can take your standard cards and just play in a different format. Right over here, you have Brawl. How sweet is that? I mean, that's the new format. It's 100% going down, guys. I'm really pumped. Here's another one we got here. Shalane, Teller of Tales. It could be Chulane, like Chewbacca maybe. I don't know. But this is your first Brawl Commander that has been released. This is correct. Teller of Tales. Looking pretty cool, man. I like the artwork on this, of course, but dude's got Vigilance. And whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. And he's got that bounce trigger also, or not trigger, but he's got that bounce ability. For 3, tap it, return target creature you control to its owner's hand. 2/4, pretty sweet. So the strategist rotates out, and this thing's basically going to rotate in. That's how they're doing it. It's kind of funny. Arcane the Strategist, those decks, man, there was a lot more hype. I thought maybe with Arcane the Strategist and that other card that does something very similar, maybe we can see something competitive with that. Just never happened, just really never happened. It would have been cool to see that in this new Brawl format, which can we do that? Is that possible? I mean, this card's going to be illegal in Standard, but then would the other card rotate out? They're not going to rotate it like all the time in Standard, right? That's another question. Are the cards going to get rotated out, or are they just going to let commanders, just Brawl just starts from wherever we left off. What was it? Dominaria would be the oldest set or something like that, or Ixalan. I think Ixalan would be the oldest set then, unless they bring back some of the other stuff they had in there. They did have Hour of Devastation. I remember playing with Hour of Devastation on MTG Arena. I don't think you guys remember that stuff. That was pretty crazy. But yeah, that's another question I got. Can we just incorporate all those cards? Why would they not, right? Why would you just want to keep wiping them and starting over? I don't think they'll do that. I think, yeah, you can play with all these cards in the new format. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I think I've answered my own question. If anyone has any insight on that, let me know. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, every player's dream card, basically. All your creatures cantrip and ramp you. What more do you want out of a card? You know, out of a commander. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and again, these will be available in local game stores. I was just thinking about like cards that kind of go with this Shulane Teller of Tales. I mean, just a little, you know, just brush it on the surface, you know. Your Evolution Sage, you know, because whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you proliferate. You're going to be drawing a lot of cards. You're going to be dropping a lot of lands, you know. Nissa Who Shakes the World. Whenever you tap up, you know, just anything that ramps up the +1/+1 counters. Obviously with the Sage going on here. And then just Omnis Locus of the Royale and Rise Reef. Some of the most busted stuff I have seen is the Risen Reef mixed with Omnis Locus of the Royale. Royale. You know what they call a quarter pounder? Over in, where is it? Is it in Europe? You know what they call a quarter pounder over in Europe? They call it a Royale with cheese. I don't even know how to say it. I'm totally messing up this whole thing right now. It was a quote from one of my favorite movies, but I just butchered it. Anyway, moving on. We got Risen Reef. Everyone's mad at me right now. They're messing that quote up. It's such a good movie. John Travolta, I do apologize. Omnis Locus of the Royale and Risen Reef, though, really, really cool. My face got bright red. Cherry. All right. Yeah, this combination of cards is just busted. You're just able to draw an insane amount of cards. And that's going to be a lot of fun. But also consider, this is going to be a commander now in this new Brawl format, is Omnis Locus of the Royale. You know, I mean, that's going to be really, really cool. I think I'd like to have him as my commander, please. Yes, thank you very much. And not only that, let's just take a look at some other cards that would make for great commanders, you know. Domri, Anarch of Bolas over here. The little 3-drop, you know, is getting all your creatures +1/+0. You can use him on your turn 2. Turn 2, you can use him. I mean, you could just ramp up with him. Hopefully you draw a lot more elves in your 60-card build. That would be pretty fantastic. But then you just +1, you could play another, you know, 1-drop or whatever on your turn 2. Turn 3, you're a powerhouse, man. Waiting to just take the F-truck to opponent's face. You're just driving through Pound Town, buddy. It's just a really cool card. And then God Eternal Ketra. I mean, these are just a very, very small example. But just think about, now you're thinking of these cards in a different light, in a different way, you know. God Eternal Ketra's got the double strike whenever you cast a creature spell. Think how crazy that's going to be. This is your commander. Remember, it has to match the colors, though. You can't just start splashing in other colors. I'm pretty sure Brawl's the same way as commander. So all your cards have to be white. If you're running Gruul colors, all your cards have to be whatever the colors in your commander are. That has to be throughout your deck as well. You can't run different colors. That's just how it goes. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie warrior creature token of vigilance. Think how crazy and out of control that's going to get really, really fast, man. That could be really, it's going to be a lot of fun to play in this event. Or not in the event, this format. It's a format, and I'm really pumped to do it. Talsimir, Friend of Wolves, he's going to start seeing a crap ton of play as a commander, because what's around the corner? What's coming up in 2 months, late September? They are dropping Throne of Eldraine, and guess what? It's Fairy Tale Land, and in Fairy Tale Land, there's werewolves. Okay, think of Little Red Riding Hood, Little Red Riding Hood. She's not riding a hood. I don't really understand it, but there you go. Yeah, there's werewolves in that. And she, for all of her little werewolf buddies, you know, they're going to be all up in this set. It's going to be chaotic, man. So that's going to be a great commander to think about playing. Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice, another really cool commander. You would not really want to run her too much, I'm just saying. Probably not the best commander for you. Probably go with the Angel chick over there. She'd be sweet. But, I mean, this is something to consider, too, you know, running Aurelia over here. Judith, though. I think Judith would be a fun commander. Because other creatures you control, they get the +1/+0, and then whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Judith scores Diva, deals 1 damage on any target. So you just want to, like, think about ways to just punish your opponent based just around one card. That's kind of how Commander goes. You know, the majority of your deck should consist of making whatever abilities are on your Commander just go off. That's what you want to do. You want all your stuff to just kind of trigger around your triggers on your Commander. A lot of fun. You got the Raised Boar over here. This I think would be a kind of a silly fun card. You know, the Raised Boar attacks. You may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking, and then return the creature to your hands beginning the next end step. You know, really fun. And then if it dies, it goes third on the top. So pretty interesting. You're able to get, when your commander dies, though, he doesn't go third from the top, right? So I kind of wonder how these are going to all affect Commander or Brawl. I keep calling it Commander, but Brawl. Standard Commander. Whatever. That kind of sounds funny. Standard Commander. What are you guys playing today? Some Standard Commander? All right. Moving on. Then you got Kethis, the Hidden Hand. That's going to be fun to play. Legendary spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Oh, yes, please. May I have some more? Legendary, exile 2 legendary cards, yada, yada, yada. I mean, there's fun tricks along the way with these cards. A Mu Yanling Sky Dancer. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0 and loses flying. And then the -3. By the way, Mu Yanling is very annoying to play against. I don't know how many of you have actually played against her, but she is very pesky to deal with. And the -3, create a 4/4 blue elemental creature token. And then for -8, islands you control draw a card if you tap them. That's nuts. So just a few cards to think about. What are you guys' thoughts about this whole new Brawl format? Are you excited? Is it something that you were hoping for? Do you think it's going to be lame? Do you think they totally messed up? I'm telling you right now, you're all wrong if you think they're doing a stupid thing here with this Brawl thing. They're pushing it. They're pushing it the right way. It took some time. And I think that's what Wizards knew. They knew it would take some time for this to actually develop. And they needed time to push this because they were just doing too many things at once when they announced Brawl. And it kind of just in their face. That's honestly what happened here. So welcome everyone back to Brawl. I'm telling you now, you're going to have fun. It's mainly going to be MTG Arena, but they're also trying to push it, obviously, in paper. I don't know how much success they are going to have in paper, I'll be honest, but they are going to also be like hosting these events. You know, game stores, local game stores are going to be put on for the Brawl events. Like they're going to be hosting them. So keep that in mind as well. That's something else. Would you guys even want to go out to that? You know, would you want to go out and participate in a Brawl event? I guess if you're a competitive standard player, you're going to have a lot of these cards already. But that means you also would have to buy, if you're interested in some of these other cards, you'd have to go out and get Legends of Eldraine. You'd have to put your money out there too. It's hard to say. Let me know your guys' thoughts, though. This is a really good topic of discussion. And, yeah, I don't know, man. All I'm looking at right now is it's going to be $signs for Wizards. But it does look fun, you know? And usually when you go out and have fun, you got to spend money, you know? It's just kind of how it goes. Skadoosh yourselves.